class 8 chapter 1st rational number, and the next topic is to find the rational number on number line. So first of all we will draw a number line. Let this is the number line and the central point is 0. Now to represent the integers on this number line, we will represent all the positive integer in the right hand side to the 0 at unit distance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and similarly in left hand side -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. So this is the number line upon which the integers are represented as. Now we have to find rational number between any two integer, and there are so many rational numbers in between any two integer. So for example, if we have to find a rational number between 0 and 1, so first of all, what the midpoint between 0 and 1 will be represented. So to find the midpoint of 0 and 1, we will add 0 and 1 and we will divide by 2. So this 1 by 2, that is P by Q, where P is 1 and Q is 2. So this 1 by 2 is one rational number and it is lies at this point. So we will mark this point by 1 by 2. Similarly, if we have to find one more rational number between 0 and 1 by 2, then we will add 0 and 1 by 2 and will divide by 2. That is, the average of 0 and 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 divided by 2. So this numerator 1 by 2, any rational number, and denominator is 2. So every integer can be expressed as a rational number by writing denominator as 1. So numerator is 1 by 2 and denominator is 2 by 1. Now when two rational number are divided, then how we will divide? Write the numerator as it is and we will multiply the reciprocal of denominator. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, this is 1 by 4. So this 1 by 4 lies in between 0 and 1 by 2. So this point will represent 1 by 4. Similarly, if we have to find one more rational number between 1 by 2 and 1, then what we will do? We will add 1 by 2 and 1 and divide by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1 will be equals to 3 by 2 upon 2. We can write 2 as 2 by 1. Now this 3 by 2 into 1 by 2, that will be 3 by 4. So this 3 by 4 will lies between 1 by 2 and 1 and it will be represented by 3 by 4. So on, we can find thousands rational number between the given integers. So this way we will find the rational number between the two given integers. Now to find some rational number between two given rational number, for example, one rational number is 1 by 2 and another rational number is 9 by 2. If we have to find some rational number between these two rational number, then what we will do? We will first multiply the first rational number by 10 in numerator and denominator. So this will become 10 upon 20, and if we multiply this 9 by 2 by 10 in numerator and denominator, then this will become 90 upon 20. Now see, in both rational number the denominator is same, that is 20, and numerator in first rational number is 10 and in the second rational number is 90. So by keeping denominator as the same number and only increasing the numerator, likewise after 10 the next one is 11 upon 20, then 12 upon 20, then 13 upon 20, then 14 upon 20, and so on. In this way we can find some more rational number between two given number. So this is the second process, when without drawing the number line, simply we can find some more rational number between the given two rational number. Next topic is absolute value. Absolute value. Absolute value of any variable. Let us suppose x is any variable. Variable means whose value is not fixed, and generally variable is represented by x, y or z. So let x be the any variable, and if we have to find the absolute of x, then it is represented by these two vertical line and read out as absolute of x. And the absolute of any number, real number, is always positive of that number. So absolute means the positive value of that given real number. For example, if we have to find absolute 0, then absolute 0 will be always equals to 0, because 0 is neither positive nor negative. It is simple representation. Now absolute of 1 is equals to 1, absolute of minus 1 is also plus 1. Then absolute of 2 equals to plus 2, and absolute of minus 2 is also plus 2. Absolute of 3 equals to 3, absolute of minus 3 equals to also plus 3. So the absolute of any real number is always its positive value. Similarly, some more example. Let us suppose absolute of 9, if you have to write, then it will be equals to plus 9. Absolute of minus 50 will be equals to plus 50. Absolute of minus 100 will be equals to plus 100. So the absolute of any real number x is represented by this symbol and read out as absolute x, and whatever the value of x, if we have to find the absolute of that, it means it will be positive x. In higher classes you will learn that absolute x is explained as absolute x will be equals to plus of x if x is greater than 0. Absolute x will be equals to 0 if x itself equals to 0, and absolute x will be minus of x if x is less than 0. So this is the most important. Absolute of x will be minus x when x is less than 0. इसको अपन एक एग्जांपल से समझते हैं. Let us suppose if you have to find the absolute of 2, then see 2. What is 2? 2 is your x, और x कैसा है? Greater than 0. इसकी वैल्यू real number line पे let us suppose this is your real number line 0, this is 1 and this is 2. Then see 2 is greater than 0. 0 से अगर कोई भी बड़ा नंबर है then its absolute always plus x होता है. So 2 is greater than 0, so absolute will be equals to plus 2. Now if at the place of 2 is 0, if x is 0, then अगर x की वैल्यू 0 है then absolute of 0 will be equals to 0. Second case, if we have to find absolute 2, then what is x? X is minus 2. अगर x की वैल्यू 0 से छोटी है, if x is less than 0, see where is minus 2? This is minus 1 and this is minus 2. So this minus 2 is less than 0. अगर कोई भी रियल नंबर जो 0 से छोटा है, अगर वो 0 से छोटा है then its absolute will be minus of that real number. So minus of minus 2 will be, when minus is multiplied minus, then it will be minus minus, that will be plus. Therefore absolute x means absolute of any real number will be equals to plus of that real number when that real number is greater than 0. Absolute of 0, if real number is itself 0, then its value will be 0, and the real number if less than 0 lies to left side to the 0 on the number line, then the absolute of such negative real number will be minus of that real number. So here real number is minus 2 and it is less than 0. Therefore its absolute will be minus of that. So minus of minus 2 will be plus. Therefore absolute is always a positive x, that is positive value of that given number. Now hope this topic is clear to everyone. Absolute, you can take different example and you can find the absolute value of the given number. Absolute of a rational number. I explained the rational number may be positive or negative. So if the given rational number is, for example, 3/4, so if we have to find the absolute of 3/4, so this 3/4 is also a real number which is already positive, so its absolute will be 3/4. If this rational number is minus 11 upon 14, then this minus 11 upon 14 is a negative rational number. So if the rational number is positive or negative, its absolute will be always positive. So minus 11 by 14 absolute will be 11 upon 14, that is positive 11 upon 14. Comparing, next topic, comparing and ordering of rational number. Comparing and ordering of rational number means if we have given two rational number, let us suppose one rational number is a upon b and another rational number is c upon d. Now on the given number line, if this is 0 and a upon b is lies in the right side to 0, that is here a upon b, and if c upon d is lies left to the 0, that is here c upon d. And now if we have to compare that which rational number is greater than then the rational number which lies right to 0 will be always greater than the rational number which lies to left to the 0. So in this case, first C upon D will always less than A upon B. This is the case first. Second case, when these two given rational number lies on the number line but in the same side, let us suppose here 0 and after 0 one rational number is A upon B and after A upon B here C upon D. If the both rational number lies in the same side to the 0 on the number line, then the rational number which is farthest from 0 will be greater than the other rational number. So in this case, A upon B will less than C upon D. Third case, when both the given rational number are in the left side to the 0, first is A upon B and the second one is C upon D. Now, the rational number which is nearer to 0 will be greater than the other rational number. So implies that C upon D will be less than A upon B will less than 0. So in this way we can compare the given rational number. Now this was the first method for the comparing of two rational number, that was using number line. Second method is when the rational numbers are given, then we will make the denominator same first. So for example, there are two rational number, one is 5 upon 12 and second one is 9 upon 21. And we have to compare these two rational number and to find out that which one is greater and which one is smaller. So first of all, we will find the LCM of the denominator of both the given rational number. So to find the LCM of denominator 12 and 21, find the LCM. So first divide by 2, 6, 21, 2, 3, 21, 3, 7, 7, 1, 1. So the LCM of 12 and 21 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. So this will be 2, 2, 4, 3 is 12, 12 into 7. It will be equals to 84. So here LCM is 84. Now your LCM equals to 84. So to make the denominator same of both the given rational number, first we will divide the LCM by 12. So 84 divided by 12, that is 7. So we will multiply numerator and denominator by the same number, that is 7 in numerator and denominator. So it will be 7 5s are 35 and 12 7s are 84. So this 35 upon 84 is the equivalent rational number to 5 upon 12. So 5 upon 12 is now equals to 35 upon 84. Similarly, to make the denominator of this 9 by 21 same, then we will divide again the LCM 84 by 21. So quotient is 4, and now we will multiply this 9 upon 21 by 4 in numerator as well as denominator. So 9 4s are 36 and 21 4s are 84. So the equivalent rational number to 9 upon 21 is 36 upon 84. Now in these two given rational number, now 35 upon 84 is equals to 5 upon 12 and 36 upon 84 is equals to 9 upon 21. Now we have to compare this, which one is greater. So by making the denominator same, now in these two rational number the denominator is same, then the numerator is greater, that rational number will be greater. So here numerator of second rational number, that is 35, is less than 36. ये कहलाता है comparing of numerator. So 35 is less than 36 implies that 35 upon 84 is less than 36 upon 84. Implies that 5 upon 12 is less than 9 upon 21. In this way, we can compare the two given rational numbers. So this was the second method. First method was using number line. Then second, making the denominator same and then comparing the numerator. After making the denominator same, the rational number whose numerator is more, that rational number will be greater than the other rational number. One more example I am taking here. Let us suppose first rational number is minus 7 upon 18 and second is 23 upon minus 24. And we have to compare this rational number making the denominator same. So to make the denominator same in these two given rational number, first we will take the LCM of 18 and 24. So see, LCM of 18 upon 24, how we will find the LCM? First write 18 24 divide by 2, so this is 9 12, again divide by 2, 9 6, then 2 9 3, then by 3 3 1, then 3 1 1. So LCM will be LCM of 18 and 24 equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now multiplies 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24 and 24 3 ja 72. So the LCM will be 72. Now your LCM is LCM of 18 and 24 is 72. Now to make the denominator same in these two given fraction, first we will make the denominator of this 7 upon 18. So divide 72 by 18. So 18 4 ja 72. So we will multiply minus 7 by 18 in numerator and denominator by 4. So 7 4 ja 28 minus 28 upon 18 4 ja 72. So minus 17 upon 18 is equals to minus 28 upon 72. This is these two rational numbers are equivalent rational numbers. Similarly, for second rational number, to make the denominator same, first we will divide the LCM 72 by 24. So its division will be 3. So now we will multiply 23 upon minus 24 by 3 in numerator and denominator. So it will be 23 3 ja 69 upon minus 72. So it will be equals to minus 69 upon 72. So the equivalent fraction to minus 23 upon 24 is equals to minus 69 upon 72. Now see, both the rational number are negative and the denominator is same. If both the rational number are negative and denominator is same, then whose numerator is less than the denominator, absolute value is less than the numerator, then that fraction will be greater than the other fraction. So here minus 28 upon 72 will greater than minus 69 upon 72. See once again, the denominator is same. Now numerator of one fraction is minus 28 and another is minus 69. So in comparison of minus 28, the minus 69 lies left to minus 28. So minus 28 upon 72 will be greater than minus 69 upon 72.